Hi, my name is Rob Kerr, Director of Technology at Blue Granite, and this is a 5-minute executive overview of how Microsoft BI technology can help meet business challenges in the transportation industry. Some of the business drivers for BI adoption in the transportation industry include a combination of economic and competitive pressures that require successful companies to work more efficiently than ever before. Information technology to support successful operations needs to provide better, more timely information while fully leveraging existing IT investments. Let's take a look at a quick demo of a BI solution for transportation, enabled by the Microsoft BI software suite. This is a simplified version of a real client solution and shows how Microsoft's core SQL Server, SharePoint, and Office platforms can be used to build effective solutions to monitor and analyze business operations. We're looking at an overview dashboard presented in SharePoint and built on data from Microsoft Analysis Services cubes. So at the top left of this dashboard is a scorecard that presents the key performance indicators for the organization, along with the actual and target for whatever dimensions we want to present. So in this case, we have a filter that gives us different countries. We can switch from one country to another just with a click of a mouse. We could also switch to previous months and see what the scorecard would have looked like last month, for example. The views on the dashboard are actually connected, so as I click on different KPIs, I can see the metric trend over here updating to show me what that metric looked like over the last 12 months. So it's very simple to use, point and click. And if I'm not happy with the level of detail I'm getting, I can always drill down to more. So within this dashboard, right on the web layer from a web browser, I can drill down into, for example, the line haul runs or customer dimensions, and really get down into any level of detail I want. We've also added some exception information to this dashboard so I can see how my top 10 terminals are doing because I'm very concerned about them. I can also see by load efficiency which terminals are doing the worst within this geography that I've selected on the filter. Another thing I can do on my dashboard is go to a different perspective, and this one shows a comparison. So how does USA look versus Spain versus France? So the same KPIs, just give me a little different view on it so I can benchmark between, see perhaps who's doing well in an area where another region isn't doing so well. And this is all very user configurable. I can just choose any number of countries that I want, and the cube will be queried and data updated so that I can view it in whatever level of detail I want. Another view is more tabular information. In this view, I'm looking at my terminals that are handling loads versus where they're coming from. So I can see in this example, Canada has handled $403 million in loads from Kansas City. And I could go right down to a granular level of detail. So if I just right-click on the cell, click on Show Details, I can actually see right down to which, what were in those shipments. And if I want to export that to Excel, I can certainly do that by hitting the Export to Excel button. And now I can take this information, do whatever I want with it, move it off, do additional analysis, or even use some of the functions that are within Excel itself. So here I can use data bars and mark this up and make it look a lot different than what I got on the dashboard, and continue to use it for additional things. On the last perspective of this dashboard, we have an example of integrating a SharePoint-based dashboard with other applications. In this case, a web-based application called Bing Maps. And what we're doing here is taking one of our KPIs, on-time delivery %, and plotting that out geographically so we can see the distribution of green and red indicators on the screen. And this is very interactive. If I want to see who's the yellow here, I can just hover over, that's Gore Bay. And I can see some additional information that's been added onto the view for me by the dashboard application. And if I'd like to see this in a little bit more detail, I can open that up into a new window as well. And from here, again, I can zoom down if I want to see a little bit closer on the map, and even look at on an aerial view of what that geography actually looks like. Thanks for taking the time to view this demonstration. If you'd like more information, please visit our website at www.blue-granite.com to see additional case studies and best practice information.